Sometimes it just gets hard. Let's be honest, it just gets hard and you want to quit. You just want to check out. And I think in those moments that we've got to not only remember why we started, but we've got to get really clear on the anti-vision. And that anti-vision is what you do not want. I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves.
It is diligence and dedication and determination that separates the all-time greats from the one-hit wonders. Do you want to do this thing one time? Or do you want to be notorious for winning over and over and over again?
I know you're tired. I know you're ready to quit. I know what it feels like to be exasperated, that you can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel anymore. And if it showed up, you would ignore it. I know what that feels like. I need you to wake up in this new day, in this moment, and seize the opportunity. You are alive for a reason. Someday, at some point in your life, you're going to be able to look back and say, man, I'm so glad I didn't quit. And not only you, but somebody else is waiting to walk up to you in your near future and say, I was watching you the whole time. It doesn't matter how broken, how weary and devastated you are right now. That pain will not last forever. At some point, it will subside. And when it does, discipline, resilience, fire, passion, power will take its place. So keep going, because it's all worth it in the end. If you're going to be fully persuaded about anything, persuade yourself to keep going. And the more that you influence you will influence the world. So keep going until you have won some small victory for humanity.
I'm gonna give you 4 rules that if you can obey, if you can make these rules a command, I believe not only will the pain subside, but perhaps transformation can take place from the inside. Rule number 1, there are no more 0 days. What is a 0 day? A 0 day is when you don't do a single solitary thing towards whatever your dream or goal is in this life. So I want you to make a conscious decision that there will be no more 0 days. Now, I'm not saying you got to kill yourself, but the point I'm trying to make is that you need to promise yourself that your new program, your new system will be a life lived of no more 0 days. This means that when the day is over and you look up and it's 11:58 at night, you did something. No more 0 days. I don't care if it was 1 push-up, 1 sit-up, 1 page of the book. You feel me? But just make a decision that there will be no more 0 days.
Let me tell you something you already know. There are enough people who have not believed in you. There are enough people who have walked away from you. There are enough people who told you you don't have what it takes, you don't measure up, you will not finish. Don't be the weapon that is formed against you. There are enough people that are counting you out. There are enough people that are saying you can't finish. Do not join them. Somebody, somewhere believes in you, even if they're not close to you. Somebody is rooting for you to keep going. Somebody is hoping that you don't quit. They are believing that you will be the difference maker, the game changer in your family. Everybody wants a comeback, but nobody wants a setback. You can't have a comeback without a setback. You are going to experience loss. You are going to have seasons in your life where you're not going to understand why and how you got where you are.
I don't care if it's 1 more push-up or 1 more sit-up or 1 more page in the book. Not today, present self. This one's for future me.
I don't want to win one time. I don't want to be noticed one time. I don't want to make history one time. I want to do it over and over and over again. Do it again, no matter how hard it was, no matter how much you cried and you sweat and you bled. Do it again. habits, and I will show you your future. It is what we do habitually. It is what we do every single day that determines the measure of significance that we get to live this life. The reason why you didn't win is because you gave up too soon. You took the exit too quickly. You were on the freeway to freedom. You were en route. You were following the instructions. You were following the coaching. It's the man that stays on the freeway in the middle of a traffic jam and doesn't exit that reaches the point of destiny.
But if you get blessed to see another day, then you better scorch the earth with that beautiful light. Try harder, reach higher, run faster, stand taller. Because you got more left in you. If we're honest, let's be honest today. You got more left in you. There's always another way, another approach, a different perspective, another angle that you can try, not just harder, but you can try differently. We all have those moments when we want to quit, when we want to throw in the towel, where we don't see the end game and the target is not clear. And we want to travel down the road of least resistance because it's in our nature to be attracted to what is convenient, what is familiar, what is ordinary. But if you're listening to me, then you're already walking in a competitive advantage because you have a hunger and you have a desire to listen to something that's going to personally develop you and get you to a place that you've never been. And so if you can hear my voice, it's time to stretch. It's time to press. It's your time. It's your turn to reach higher, to leap farther, to run faster, to try again. I know you think it's over. You're exasperated. There's more left in that tank. Don't let anybody tell you you don't have what it takes. There is more left in your tank. Keep striving. If you quit, go back, dust yourself off, and try one